This cocktail is just as rock and roll as its name suggests. Described by its creator, Joaquin Simo of Death & Co. in New York, as the bastard love child of a classic glass word and Sam Ross's paper plane, conceived in the mountains of Oaxaca. One of those drinks we have covered, and the other we definitely need to, so hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and let us know in the comments if you'd like to see that. But this drink uses the easy equal parts formula of its forebears with some rather interesting ingredients. The result is amazingly complex while still being really fresh and approachable. The Aperol is really the linchpin here. It's not just for spritzes. The savoury smoke of the mezcal and then the herbaceousness of the Chartreuse, if I didn't just make that word up, are pretty full on. And so the gentle orange, bittersweet amaro provides kind of a mellow backdrop for them to fight it out. I do enjoy that Aperol is so well loved now that it can tempt people who wouldn't normally go for the other ingredients, and so I do often use it as an introduction to mezcal because it is still very zingy and refreshing with just a little hint of smoke. That said, my own favourite version of this drink is made by my friend Josh Crawford here in Melbourne, and he let me into the secret that he does a full shot of mezcal and half a shot of everything else. He and I are kind of mezcal fiends though, but if you are too, then you should definitely try it that way because it's delicious. The Aperol and yellow Chartreuse are really a given. Green Chartreuse is a bit too intense and boozy to balance properly, although in a pinch you can try it in a smaller quantity. Regular viewers will know that I always advocate using good quality agave spirits, but it's not the star of the show here, so you don't have to go crazy. It also doesn't have to be anything with too much smoke, as you just want a little hint, at least in my opinion, which is actually the direct opposite advice of the cocktail's creator, as he likes to go for something big and aggressive like Del Maguey's Chichicapa. So you can choose your side. But Vida or Kikiriki are my go-to cocktail mezcals, as they're not too expensive but still properly made. And I'm gonna go with Kikiriki here because I find it a bit less smoky and more on that kind of vegetal and savoury side, which I like to keep the drink fresh. There's no garnish necessary for this one because the colour is awesome, but a dehydrated lime wheel does kind of finish it off nicely, so I'll keep that ready to the side here. We do need some fresh lime juice, so let's get that ready. So we're gonna go 20 mils of Aperol. $20 mils of Kikiriki. Fun to say, fun to drink. 20 mils of yellow Chartreuse. And 20 mils of lime juice. Then we're gonna fill our shaker tin up with ice and shake it. Decided to go for some suitable early noughties glassware here and do a little martini glass rather than my coupe. Nice and glamorous and celebrity appropriate. And yeah, such an awesome bright color that it's pretty kind of garnished as it is, but you can just drop a little dehydrated lime wheel on there to finish it off. The naked and famous. So now you know. Better give this one a taste, but certainly stands out in the crowd. It's really good. It's got like a real kind of like juicy, tangerina kind of satsuma, like quite a floral orange note to it. Because, you know, as much as I guess people think of mezcal as being quite big and aggressive, it does have a lot more kind of delicate notes as well, and I think that the Chartreuse and the Aperol really kind of help it show that gentle side a little bit. And you know, the Aperol does hold its own. Like, I don't feel bad for kind of sneaking this in front of Aperol drinkers, because it's not like it gets overpowered at all. You know, you're pretty, you know, aware that you're drinking Aperol. So just that really kind of like pleasant and mellow bitterness at the end. yeah, definitely a really fun one. If you do like those kind of bright and fresh sort of, margaritas or something like that, then this is such a good idea to kind of mix things up a little bit, maybe try something, a new product, whether it's mezcal or chartreuse that you haven't before. It's a really approachable way to do that. So zingy.